Hello everyone, welcome to Infinite Floating Stocks. I am Venkat, and in this session, let's discuss about very simple basic strategy. Okay, so in this session, I'm going to explain you guys about buying call strategy, or it is also called as long call options strategy. Okay, all right, let's start. So these are the contents for today's session. So I'm going to talk about what is long call option strategy. It is also called as what is buy call option strategy. Okay. When do you buy call? You already know. I already explained you when do we need when we'll be buying calls, when we'll be buying puts, when we'll be selling calls, and when we'll be selling puts. Okay. So we'll buy calls when we expect a bullish market. Okay. So this is all about, this is a bullish strategy. We buy calls when we expect a bullish market. Okay. So I'm going to talk about when to buy and why to buy and which strikes to choose and when to exit, etc. Okay. So let's discuss all those details in this session. Okay. So, uh, w- yeah, which strike price to choose is our second content. And I'll be talking about what's a risk and what and reward, what's about risk reward ratio in long call option strategy. Okay. And I'll be explaining you about break even points. Break even is nothing but, I mean, no profit, no loss stage. Okay. So if we enter a trade, so the point where we get no profit and no loss, then such type of point is called break even point. I repeat, break even point is nothing but a point where you don't see any profits and a point where you don't see any loss. Okay, you will be at zero, absolute zero, or around zero, something around zero. Okay, so such points are called break even points. And I'm going to talk about what is break even point and also what is risk when you are dealing with long call option strategy, and what is reward when you are dealing with long call option strategy. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna explain you about payoff chart. You already know what is payoff chart. I already introduced you about, payoff chart. Okay. So anyway, I'll be explaining you again about payoff charts and their importance when you're on a trade. Okay. So, and also let's discuss about volatility and also theta when you're dealing with longer call option strategy. Okay. So finally, I'm gonna explain you about few important things that you need to keep in mind while dealing with this strategy. Okay. So what is long call option strategy? It's very simple. I'll formally walk you through the definition of long call option strategy. Then I'll be explaining you about long call option strategy in very simple words. Okay, let's move forward. So this is a market outlook according to calls and puts. Okay, so you already know this slide. This slide is a repetitive slide. I have put it here to make sure you guys don't forget when what to buy, what to sell, when your view is bullish or when your view is bearish. Okay, it's really important. There are two types of option contracts. Among them, the first one is call option and second one is put option. Okay, so among call option and put option, we have again these calls and puts divide into two categories, which are nothing but buying call, selling call, buying put, selling put. Okay, so this slide explains you about when to buy call, when to buy put, when to sell call, when to sell put. Okay, so this slide is very important. Kindly give utmost attention to this slide and listen. Okay, so when you have bullish view, when you expect that market is going to, when you expect that market will go towards upward, then you need to buy call. Okay, if you want to deal with calls, if your view is bullish, then you need to buy call, or you can also sell puts. Okay, in the same way, when your view is bearish, when you're dealing, if you want to deal with put option, then you can, when your view is bearish, you can buy put or sell call. Okay, this table is very important. This, you need to decide your action, buying or selling, or buying calls or buying puts, or selling calls or selling put, you need to decide depending upon the market view. If you are bullish, you need to buy call or sell put. If you are bearish, you need to buy put or sell call. Okay. All right. I'm expecting that you guys are pretty clear when to do what. If your view is bullish, what you will do? You have to buy call or sell put. Okay. So I'm going to explain you when to buy call and why to buy call. And also I'll be explaining you advantages of buying call and disadvantages of buying call in next few minutes. Okay. So, and also I'll be telling you about instead of buying calls, why do you need to sell put, and what's the advantages in selling puts and what are the disadvantages in selling puts. I'll be explaining everything in upcoming sessions. Okay. So don't worry about anything. I'll make everything pretty clear. Okay. So only one thing you need to remember from this slide, which is when your view is bullish, you need to buy call or sell put. When your view is bearish, you need to buy put or sell call. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. What is long call option strategy? It's pretty simple. Let's go through the definition. Then I'll be explaining you in very simple words. Okay. So long call option strategy is also called as buy. Long is nothing but going long is nothing but buying. When you buy, traders usually say that they went long on it. Long is nothing but we are making buy position. Okay. Remember this word. If market is bearish, people say that they sell first and buy later. Okay. So such type of trade can be called as short selling. Okay. We call short when you're selling first and buying later. When you buy first and sell later, then we call it as going long. Okay. Going long is nothing but buying first and selling later. And going short is nothing but selling first and buying later. Okay. So I'm going to talk about long call option strategy now. And this is a formal definition of long call option strategy. Okay. So long call option strategy is the most basic trading strategy. This is the very basic strategy that you guys need to know before getting yourself educated on hedging strategies. Okay. Hedging strategies are different. They depend upon, I mean, you need to understand basic strategies before getting into advanced strategies. Advanced strategies includes hedge strategies and also adjustments. Okay. So these are basic strategies you need to know before educating yourself on advanced strategies and adjustments. Okay. So long call option strategy is the most basic option strategy whereby the option trader, who is option trader? We. Okay. So let's understand the definition. The long call option strategy is the most basic option strategy whereby the option trader, that is we, buy call options. When do we buy call options? With the belief that the price of underlying security will rise. Will rise. Rise is nothing but our view is bullish. Okay. Will rise significantly beyond the strike price before the option expiry date. I repeat, we'll be buying long, we'll be going long on call options with the belief that the price of underlying asset, which is nothing but Nifty index or Bank Nifty index or some stock price, if we expect that Nifty index will move, if you expect that Nifty index will be bullish, if you expect that Bank Nifty index will be bullish, or if you expect that some stock will be bullish, then you need to buy calls. Okay. Look at the definition. The option trader buy call option with the belief that the price of underlying security will rise. Rise is nothing but bullish. Will rise significantly beyond the strike price before the option expiry date. Okay. I'll be explaining about beyond what is beyond the strike price, which is nothing but that market should cross this strike price and it should stay above the strike price which you are choosing to buy call option. Okay. Nothing but imagine that market is at 14,000, Nifty is at 14,000. And if you think that Nifty will be above 14,000 only, and if you think that Nifty will be above 14,000 only till next week, then you need to buy a call of 14,000 strike. Okay, expecting that the Nifty will rise beyond that strike price, which is 14,000 before the expiration, which is next Thursday. Okay. So that's all about the formal definition about long call option strategy, which is nothing but you need to buy call when you have a bullish view of the underlying asset, which is nothing but Nifty or Bank Nifty or some stock. Okay, and that bullish movement should be before the expiry which you are choosing. Okay, so yeah, here is a simple definition of buying call option strategy. See, we buy call option if we expect a bullish market. This is the very simple. I mean, I have written this in very to make you understand in very simple language. Okay, so we buy call option when we expect a bullish market. Look at the previous slide. What I wrote: bullish view, buy call option. What I wrote here: we buy call option if we expect a bullish market. That's it. If you expect that Nifty will be bullish next week, then you need to buy the strike of call option of some call option. Okay, so you should expect that the Nifty will be staying above of the strike which you have chosen. Okay, that's it. All right, so which strike to choose? I already explained you about which strike to choose just now. Okay, let's go through it formally again. So focus on ATM strike. You already know what are ATM, OTM, ITM. ATM is nothing but at the money. ITM is nothing but in the money. OTM is nothing but out of the money. Okay, so when you are dealing with long call option strategy, if you expect that market will be bullish, then you need to buy ATM strikes. You need to focus on ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes. Okay, so when you are bullish and you wanted to buy call option, look at this first line, which is very important. You need to focus on ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes when you are bullish and wanted to buy call option. Okay, now I'll be explaining you what is ATM strike and what is slightly OTM strike. Okay, all right. Now look at this thing. What's the current price of Nifty? Nifty is trading at 14,199. Okay, Nifty is trading is at 14,199. Now what is ATM? ATM is nothing but 14,200 because the current price of Nifty is 14,199, which is very closer to strike 14,200. So 14,200 is at the money, and what is out of the money? You already know what is out of the money. Out of the money is nothing but white area in our chart. I mean, white area in our option chain. Okay. See, we are dealing with calls. I'm talking about a buying call scenario. I'm talking about long call option strategy. Okay. So I have written there that we need to buy ATM or slightly OTM strike. What is OTM? OTM is nothing but strikes which are in white area for calls. For puts also, strikes which are in white area is called OTM strikes. Okay. So you need to be buying 14,200 or 14,250 strike, or I mean 14,200 is our at the money strike now. So when you're dealing with long call option strategy, you need to be buying 14,200 strike or 14,200 250 strike with the belief that Nifty will be crossing 14,200 or 14,250 before next expiry. Okay, I repeat, when you're dealing with a long call option strategy, you need to buy at the money strike or slightly out of the money strike. At the money strike is nothing but the price which is very closer to last traded price. Okay, so just now we have checked that Nifty is trading close to 14,199, which is nothing but 14,200 is at the money strike, and out of the money strikes are nothing but strikes which are present in white area in option chain table. Okay, so this is option chain table, and this is white area for calls which are OTM strikes. Okay, slightly OTM is nothing but 14,250 or 14,300, or slightly OTM strikes, and 14,200 is ATM strike. Okay, so you need to buy 14,200 call, or you need to buy 14,250 call, expecting that Nifty will be crossing 14,250 before the next expiry. Okay, you need to buy 14,250 calls, expecting that Nifty will cross 14,250, and you need to expect that Nifty will be staying above 14,250 before the expiry you are choosing. Okay, that's as simple as that. All right, let's get back to slides. So now focus on ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes. You already know what is ATM strike and what are slightly OTM strikes. Okay. So when you are bullish and wanted to buy call option, you need to focus on ATM strikes and slightly OTM strikes. Okay. So more or deep the OTM strikes you choose, more bullish you are on the stock. Let's understand this. I repeat, more or deep the OTM strikes you choose, more bullish you are on the stock or index. Now see, what is more or deep OTM? See, this white area is OTM for calls. Now deep OTM is nothing but 14,800, which is very far from our at the money strike, which is very far from our last traded price of Nifty. Okay, this 14,800 is deep out of the money strike. 15,050 is deep out of the money strike. 15,200 is deep out of the money strike. 14,600 is deep out of the money strike. Because out of the money is nothing but strikes which are present in white area. Okay, they are out of the money strikes of calls. Now if we select, if we buy 14,600 call, that means you are expecting that Nifty will cross 14,600 before the expiry which you are choosing. Okay, you need to buy 14,600 calls if you expect that Nifty will break and stay above 14,600 before the expiry that you are choosing. Okay, so the more deep the OTM strikes you choose, the more bullish you are. Now see, do you really expect that Nifty will go from 14,200 to 14,600 in a week? Do you really think that Nifty will move from 14,200 to 14,600 in a week? If you're expecting that, Nifty will definitely move. If your analysis is saying that, if you really estimate that Nifty will definitely break 14,600, and if you're expecting that Nifty will stay above 14,600 before the expiry you choose, that means you are more bullish because Nifty is moving from 14,200 to 14,600. Okay, so if you buy deep OTM calls, that means you are more bullish. Now see, for example, if you buy 15,000 call, that means you are expecting that Nifty will move from 14,200 to 15,000 before the expiry. Okay, before the expiry you choose. That means it's moving towards upward. It's very bullish. Okay, so the more OTM you are for calls, the more bullish you are. Okay, so I justified my statement. I'm expecting that you guys are very clear with what is deep OTM strike and why do we relate deep OTM strike for calls with bullish movement of stock or index. Okay, so more, if you go more deep, then you are expecting that your market will be more bullish. Okay, so don't do that. ATM strikes and slightly OTM strikes are safer if you're dealing with long call option strategy. Okay, so the more bullish you are, the further OTM strikes you can buy the call option. Okay, I already explained you that. Don't go deep OTM strikes, just select ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes and expect that market should be breaking that level, the strike price which you have chosen, and you need to expect that market to stay above your level. Okay, all right, that's all about this slide. Let's move forward. What is risk reward? Very simple. Now see what we are doing here. We are buying call, nothing but we are an option buyer here. Okay, for option buyer, what we get the right. The other person will get, the opposite person will get obligation. Okay, obligation will get for option sellers and option buyers will get the right. Okay, so option buyers risk is limited because we are an option buyer. Now see, risk is limited when you're an option buyer. Okay, no problem. I'll be explaining you about risk reward with payoff diagram. Okay, so that you will understand very clearly. So risk is limited when you are an option buyer and risk is limited when you are on long call option strategy. If you use long call option strategy, your risk is limited. See, long is nothing but buying. Buying is nothing but option buyer. Okay. So when you are dealing with long call option strategy, that means you are an option buyer. If you're an option buyer, then you will get the right. If you're getting the right, you'll have limited risk. Your risk will be limited. Okay. Now, risk for long call option strategy is limited. I already told you that because long is nothing but you are going long is nothing but you are buying. When you are buying options, that means you are an option buyer. You are an option buyer because you are paying the premium. If you are paying premium and getting into an option contract, you'll get the right. If you are having the right, your risk is limited. Okay. So risk is limited when you are an option buyer, and risk is limited when you are going long on options on call option. Okay. So risk for call option strategy is limited to the price paid for call option. So what is price paid for call option? Simple. What do you pay? You pay the premium to get into option contract, right? So risk for long call option strategy is limited to price paid for call option. Okay. What is the price paid for call option? It's nothing but the premium which you will be paying before entering the option strategy, before entering into option contract. So that's the risk you'll be facing. You'll be losing that premium if market is going against you. Okay. So no matter how low the stock is trading on an expiry date. All right. So risk for long call option strategy is limited to price paid for call option, which is nothing but the premium. Premium, you will be paying the premium before entering the option contract. Okay. So you will be losing the premium if market is going against you. Okay. So that's what I have written. Look at the fourth point. You will be losing only the premium paid. That is why risk is limited in long call option strategy. Okay. So this is a formula for calculating loss. Okay. Or this is formula for calculating risk. Okay. The formula for calculating maximum loss is given below. Maximum loss is nothing but premium paid. Premium paid is nothing but you will be paying some premium before entering into the option contract. So that premium will be lost if market is going against you, and you will be losing only the premium which you have paid. That means risk is limited when you are an option buyer. Okay. So that means risk is limited when you are going long on a call option. Okay. So max loss occurs. This last point is important. Max loss occurs when price of underlying security, which is nothing but Nifty or something, Bank Nifty or index. Max loss occurs when price of underlying security less than or equal to strike price of long call. Okay. Imagine that you expected that Nifty will stay above 14,200 before next expiry, before next Thursday. Okay. What happens if Nifty is expiring or Nifty is staying below 14,200 before expiry? What happens if Nifty is below 14,200? You'll be losing the premium because Nifty stayed below the strike price which you have chosen to go long on call option. Okay. So I already told you that you should be choosing ATM strike or slightly OTM strike if you expect a bullish market and when you deal with long call option strategy. Okay. So if your view goes wrong, if you expect that Nifty is going to stay above 14,200 before next Thursday, but if Nifty came down and imagine that Nifty stayed at 14,100 before next Thursday, then that means Nifty is below your strike price. That means you will be losing all the premium which you have paid. Okay. So risk is limited because you will be losing only premium which you have paid to enter option contract. Okay. So max loss occurs when price of Nifty or Bank Nifty or some stock or which is called as underlying security is less than or equal to strike price of long call. Okay. So example, that's what I told. If you expect that 14,200, I mean, Nifty will stay above 14,200. And with that expectation, if you buy call of 14,200 strike, so you are expecting that Nifty will be above 14,200 and you bought 14,200 call. And if Nifty stays below 14,200 before the expiry which you have bought, then you'll be losing the premium which you have paid. Okay. That's it. So Nifty should be above 14,200 to for you to be in profits. Okay. If your view is going wrong, if Nifty is falling below 14,200, then you'll be losing the premium which you have paid. Okay. Your loss is limited here. You'll be losing only the premium which you have paid. Okay. What is reward? Reward is unlimited. Profits are unlimited when you're dealing with long call option strategy. Happy? because profits are unlimited, right? All right, let's look at it. I'll be explaining you about reward and risk again with payoff diagram. You'll understand it very easily when we get on to payoff diagram. Okay. So profits are unlimited when you are an option buyer. Okay. And profits are unlimited when you are long on call option. Okay. Long is nothing but buying. Buying is nothing but you're an option buyer. If you're an option buyer, you will get the right. If you're getting the right, your risk is limited and reward is unlimited. Okay. Profits are unlimited. Okay. So since there can be no limit as to how high the stock or index price can be at expiration date, there is no limit to the maximum profit possible when implementing the long call option strategy. See, you are expecting that Nifty will stay above 14,200 for sure. And imagine that you have bought 14,200 call. Okay, call option. Imagine that you have bought 14,200 call option, expecting that Nifty will close above 14,200 before next Thursday. Okay, so imagine that if Nifty is going to 14,600, you'll get more profits. Imagine that it went till 14,800, then you will get even more profits. Imagine that it went till 15,200. In that scenario, you will be getting even more profits. Imagine that it went to 15,800. In that scenario, you will be getting even more profits. Okay, your profits are unlimited here when your view is correct. Okay, if you expect that Nifty will be staying above 14,200 for sure, then you need to buy call option. Okay, so the more higher Nifty goes, or the more higher the bank Nifty goes, or the more higher the underlying asset goes, the more profits you will get when you are in long call option strategy, when you are using long call option strategy. Okay, so if Nifty is going to 16,000, when you imagine that you have bought 14,200 call, expecting that Nifty will stay above 14,200 for sure. And but suddenly, because of some external factors and because of some amazing news, Nifty went till 16,000. In that scenario, you'll be getting much more profits because you bought 14,200 call expecting that Nifty will stay above it. Okay, the more higher Nifty goes, the more higher the underlying asset goes, the more profits you will get. Okay, so that's the advantage when you're dealing with long call option strategy. Okay, you just need Nifty to stay above 14,200. Okay, I'm expecting that you guys are pretty happy after listening this, and I'm expecting that you guys have got everything what is taught till now. Okay, so since there can be no limit as how high the stock can go before the expiration, as there is no limit, then there will be no limit to the maximum profit possible when implementing long call option strategy. Okay, so we can't, we really don't know how high the Nifty goes before the expiry. If it is really going more higher, you'll get more profits because you are using long call option strategy. You just estimated that it will stay above 14,200, but it went to 17,000. In that scenario, you'll get more profits. If it is staying above 14,200, you only need that. If it is staying above, so that's all about reward, guys. Okay, so the formula for calculating profit is, let's look at the formula. Okay, so even though if you are not able to understand the formula, no worries. Okay, so because I'm going to explain you about risk and reward with payoff diagram. If you look at payoff diagram, you'll be very clear. You'll get everything. You really don't need to remember. It's not necessary for you to remember risk formula and reward formula here. Okay, so it's very simple. It will get very easy when you look at payoff diagram. Okay, so I'll be explaining about payoff diagram in next few minutes. Okay, so when you're dealing with long call option strategy, your profits are unlimited. Your profits are unlimited when you're an option buyer. You already know this, and profits are unlimited when you are long on call option. Okay, so since there can be no limit as how high stock or index price can be at expiration date, so there is no limit to the maximum profit possible. Okay, so when implementing this strategy, so formula for calculating uh, profit is maximum profit is unlimited. You already know this. The more higher the underlying asset goes, the more profits you get. Okay, just remember this word. The more higher the underlying asset goes, the more profits you get. Okay, when you're long on call option. Okay, the only thing you need is market should be staying above the strike price which you have choose to buy call option. Okay, just aim for that. You need to be analyzing the market in such a way that it should definitely end above the strike price which we have chosen to buy call. Okay, so this is a formula which is nothing but uh, profit achieved when price of underlying asset greater than equal to strike price of long call price plus premium paid, and net profit will be price of underlying asset, I mean the current price of underlying asset before the expiry minus strike price of long call minus premium paid. Don't worry, don't get tensed after seeing such huge formulas. We really know, I mean it's really not necessary to remember the formula or to, I mean, memorize the formula. Okay, uh, it yeah, one you we only need to look at payoff diagrams while trading. Okay, so this formula is bullshit. I have just put it here just to inform you. I just want my lectures to be in a very formal way. I just wanted to make sure that I just want to put everything in the slides. So that is the reason I have put this formula here. So don't try to remember this. Don't try to by heart this, or don't try to get tensed if you don't understand also. Okay. So you'll get everything when you look at payoff diagrams. You'll, even if you're not understanding what is risk, and even if you're not understanding what's reward, and if you're unable to, I mean, if you don't get what all these things also, no problem. Once we look at payoff diagram, you'll get everything. Okay. So what are break even points? I already explained you about break even points. Okay. What is break even? Break even is nothing but the point at which you get zero, zero as profit or loss. Okay. Break even point is nothing but break even point is a point where you will get no profit, no loss. Okay. Nothing but you will bet zero or anything around zeros. Okay. So such point is called break even point. Okay. So what is break even point for long call option strategy? Let's look at it. So this is a formula for calculating break even point. So break even point is nothing but strike price of long call plus premium paid. Okay. Strike price of long call is nothing but, in our example, what we have estimated that market will be staying above 14,200 before the next expiry. Okay, so that was our expectation. In that scenario, if you buy call of 14,200 strike, then market should end above 14,200 call, I mean above 14,200 strike price plus the premium paid which you have paid, because I already explained you in our other sessions that premium will be lost in both the scenarios. What are that both the scenarios? Whether you are exercising the call option or put option, or whether you are lapsing the call option or put option, in that scenarios you will be losing the premiums, right? So here also you will be losing the premiums. In long call option strategy, you'll be losing the premium. So our break even point will be strike price of the long call plus premium paid. Okay, you will also get this once you look at payoff diagrams. Let's go there. So payoff chart for long call. So payoff chart. Now see, I have selected Nifty here, and imagine the spot price. Spot price is nothing but current market price. Is also called as last traded price. I repeat, spot price is also called as last traded price or current market price. Okay, so imagine that the current market price of Nifty is 13,981.95. Okay, so now you need to select options here, and imagine that you are expecting that before 7th of January, which is an weekly expiry. Okay, imagine that you are expecting before 7th of January, the market will be staying above 14,200. Okay, so in that scenario, what shall you be doing? You should be buying call option. Okay, you should be buying call option because your view is bullish. See, the current market price is 13,981, but you are expecting that market will move above, I mean, you are estimating that market will be above 14,200 before 7th of January, which is weekly expiry. Okay. So in that scenario, that means you are bullish. If you are bullish, you need to buy call. Okay. So see, I have selected buy here, and I have selected call option here, and I have selected the strike 14,200 because I'm estimating that market will be above 14,200 before 7th of January. This is our weekly expiry. Okay. So this is Opstra strategy builder. Okay. For that, look at this thing. This is Opstra strategy builder. Just go to Google. Just go to Google. Type Opstra. OPSTRA. Okay. Click on enter. Then this will be the first link that you will be seeing after typing Opstra in Google. Click on the first link. Then this website will get opened after clicking on the first link. Then click on get started. Then you'll see the screen. Okay. Now see, I just want to explain you about Nifty thing. Okay. Let's talk about Nifty. Let's deal with option. We are dealing with options. So I have selected options here, and I'm estimating that Nifty will be above 14,200 before 7th of Jan. This is 7th of Jan, and strike price is 14,200. Okay. And I have selected call, and I'm selected buy here, and I'm dealing with one lot, and I'm clicking on add position. Okay. So when you click on add position, you will get this payoff diagram. This is payoff diagram. Okay. See, I'll explain you again. Go to Google, type Opstra, OPSTRA, Opstra. Then click on the first link. After clicking on first link, Opstra website will get opened. After that, you need to click on get started. After clicking on get started, you'll see this screen. You'll see this screen. Here, if you're dealing with Bank Nifty, select Bank Nifty. If you're dealing with Nifty, select Nifty. Okay. After selecting Nifty, this is a spot price, which is nothing but last traded price, which is nothing but current market price of Nifty, which is 14,146. Okay. So when we are dealing with options, you need to select options here. And today is 6th of January. Okay. So tomorrow is expiry date. Tomorrow is Thursday. So I'm expecting that market will be above 14,200. I mean, this is just an example. Now just don't go and buy calls. Okay. This is just an example. Okay. So before 7th of Jan, our weekly expiry, I'm estimating that market will be above 14,200. Okay. In that scenario, that means I am bullish. In that scenario, I should be buying calls. So I have selected call here, and I have selected buy here, and I have clicked on add position. Okay. So this option price is nothing but premium. 32.8 is nothing but the premium. Okay. IV is nothing but impact volatility. It's nothing but Vega volatility, IV. Okay. So this is nothing but it tells with what speed the premium moves. Okay. So, all right. After clicking on add position, you'll see this payoff diagram. Okay. Now see, let me explain you about the risk. What is risk? Risk is minus 2,460 rupees. Okay. So if market ends below 14,200 by 7th of January, I mean before 7th of January 3:30 p.m. if market ends below 14,200, you will be losing minus 2,460 rupees. You will be losing 2,460 rupees. I repeat, when you estimate that market will be above 14,200 before 7th of January, and with that estimate, if you buy call options, okay, so if that doesn't happen, if market stays below 14,200 before 7th of January 3:30 p.m., then what can happen? You'll be losing the premium which you have paid, which is nothing but minus 2,460 rupees. You will be losing 2,460 rupees. Even though the market goes down to zero, or I mean, even though if the market goes down to 13,600 or 13,500, or even though if it is falling down to zero, you'll be losing only 2,460 rupees. Okay, see. Even though if it is 14,175, you'll be losing 2,460 only. Even though if it comes, even though if it falls down to 13,846, you'll be losing the same amount, which is 2,460. Okay. Even though if it falls down to 13,635, you'll be losing only 2,460 rupees. Okay. So here the risk is limited when you're dealing with long call option strategy. Okay. So even though the market falls down to zero, you'll be losing only 2,460 rupees, which is nothing but the premium which you have paid. Okay. I repeat. See, premium is 32.8. Let's go to calculator. Premium is 32.8 into, uh, let's add 14,200 here. 14,200 call Nifty, 7th January. See, this is how the strike prices look. Nifty is nothing but Nifty index. 7th Jan is nothing but expiry date, and 14,200 is nothing but strike price. CE is nothing but call option. If you click on buy, you're an option buyer. That means you are buying call here. Okay. So I'll be adding that to my watch list. And if I click on buy, look, for buying, I need to be buying only in lots. I already told you. For futures and options, we'll be dealing with standardized quantities, standardized lots. Okay. You don't get loose quantities like in equity market. Okay. When we are in futures and options contract, in futures and options segment, which is NFO segment, in this segment, you won't get loose quantities. We need to be dealing with standardized quantities, can also be called as lots, LOTS. Okay. So you should be buying one lot. If you want to buy one lot, then it's 75 quantities, and you need to be buying multiple of 75 quantities only. You cannot get loose quantities. Okay. Let's talk about one lot here. Okay. So for one lot, you only need 2,400 rupees. Okay. So what you will be losing? Let's go back to payoff diagram. See, you will be losing only 2,460 rupees. So what's the amount it is showing to buy? 2,400. Okay. So what's the additional? What's the additional 60 rupees here? That's your premium which you have paid. Okay. So let's calculate. So 32.8 is premium into one lot into 75 equal to 2,460. This is what you will lose if market go down to zero, or if it stays below 14,200 strike. Okay. I repeat, if your view goes wrong, if market if market stays below 14,200 strike price before 7th of January, 3:30 p.m., then you will be losing the premium which you have paid. Okay. Which is nothing but 2,460 is the limited risk that you are taking here. Okay. Even the market falls down to zero, you'll be losing only 2,460 rupees. Okay. So that's all about risk. So while entering into while dealing with options, you need to make use of this Opstra Options Analytics website. Okay. So because you need to add the positions which you are trading and look at payoff the diagrams and get a glance about your profit and loss report. Okay. So you'll get to know how much you're going to lose and how much you're going to gain using payoff diagram. Okay. So this is the risk, and let's talk about reward now. Oh, what's reward? Reward is nothing but, so imagine that the market stayed at 14,347 before 7th of January, 3:30 p.m. So what will be your profits? Your profits will be 8,565. Okay. Imagine that the market went till 14,500. Okay. So look at your profits. Your profit is 20,865. Imagine that the market went to 14,700. 14,700 before 7th of January, 3:30 p.m. Look at the profits. It's 36,240 rupees. Okay. So the more higher the underlying asset goes, the more profits you get. Okay. Here the profits are unlimited when you are dealing with long call option strategy, and your loss is limited. Your risk is limited when you're dealing with long call option strategy. Okay. So that's about reward, and this is about risk. Now let's talk about break even point. Okay. Now look at this diagram. Here, from here, this line is straight till here. Till this point, the line is straight, and you will see a spike from here. The little spike which is in red color. Okay. This is nothing but your premium price. Okay. So like I told, you will be losing the premium even when you are buying. I mean, even if you are exercising call or lapsing call, you will be losing the premiums, right? So in the same scenario, in this scenario as well, you will be losing the premium. So this spike is the premium which you have paid, which is nothing but 32.8. So this is that 32.8. Okay. So 4,200 plus 32.8. 4,200 is our strike price, which we are planning to buy. And what's the premium? 32.8. 32.8. So 14,232 point is the break-even point. Let's check. This is a break-even point, which is 14,200 and yes, it's around 235. What we got? 14,232. Yeah, it's pretty close, right? Yeah. So that's how you need to be calculating break-even. Break-even point is nothing but the point where you don't get profit and loss. Okay, you'll be staying close to anything around zero. Okay, so that point is called break-even point. Break-even point is nothing but in this strategy, break-even point is the strike price which you are choosing plus the premium which you have paid, because you will be losing the premium which you have paid. So you need to be adding the premium to the strike price which you have bought. Okay, so 14,200 plus 32.8 is the break-even point here. Let's look at the formula. What was the formula I have given here? Strike price of the long call plus premium paid. That's what I have proved here, right? Strike price is nothing but 14,200 plus premium, which is 32.8. So 233 is the break-even point here, okay, to be precise. So if market ends anything above 14,233, then you'll get profits. Okay. If the Nifty moves more higher, you'll get more profit. Okay. If it falls down to zero, if it falls down to zero also, you'll be losing only 2,460 rupees. So the risk is very limited when you're dealing with long call option strategy, and reward is unlimited when you're dealing with long call option strategy. And to calculate break-even point, you need to add your premium to the strike price which you have chosen. Okay, so if I already told you, you don't need to remember the formula. You don't need to remember the formula for risk. You don't need to remember the formula for reward, and you also don't need to remember the formula for break-even. Okay, just go to payoff diagram. Just go to Opstra strategy builder, add positions which you have taken, and just look at the payoff diagram and understand how much you're gonna lose, how much you're gonna gain, and what's your break-even point here. Okay, if market ends at 13,758, you'll be losing 2,400. If it ends at 14,075, you'll be losing 2,460. If it ends at 14,198, you'll be losing the same amount, which is minus 2,460. Okay, but if it ends at 14,330, you'll be getting 7,290. If it ends at 14,632, you'll be gaining 29,940 rupees. Okay, so this payoff diagram is very important when you are in any position. If you're dealing with futures and options, you should definitely make use of this website, which is free for everyone. Okay, you just need to log in with your Gmail, then add positions and look at payoff diagrams and calculate your risk, calculate your reward. You don't need to use formulas. Just look at payoff diagrams and understand and realize about, just have an idea about your profits and losses. Okay, that's all about payoff diagram. So payoff diagram, and this is the position that we have added. I just put that screenshot here. Okay, and this is how the long call option strategies payoff diagram look like. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty same, right? It's the same. Okay, and effect of volatility on longwood call. Let's talk about effect of volatility, which is nothing but IV, which is nothing but VIX. Okay, higher the volatility, good will be the movement in the market. You already know this. I already told you that volatility is nothing but it tells about the with what speed can the premium moves. Okay, so higher the volatility, if volatility is higher, good will be the movement, right? If the IV is more, market will move with more speed. Okay, so if volatility is very high, that will benefit longwood call option. Okay, because if volatility is very high, see, if it moves up with higher speed, you will get more profits. If it moves down with higher speed also, it won't damage your positions, because your risk is limited here. You'll be losing only 2,400 if it is coming down also. If it is going up with more speed, it is a benefit for you, right? You'll be getting more money if it is moving more upward with more speed. Okay, so that's all about volatility. Nothing but if volatility is more, that will definitely benefit longer call option strategies. Okay, and one more thing, volatility in the market will be more after 1 p.m. Okay, every day from Monday to Friday, nothing but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In all these 5 days, volatility in Nifty and Bank Nifty index and also in Indian stock markets will be more after 1 p.m. after afternoon 1. Okay, so try to make or try to implement long call option strategy after 1 p.m. every day. Okay, so you need to know price action analysis, you need to wait for breakouts, you need to know about legendary price action strategy, which I have included in bronze membership and silver membership. You need to know that thing before trading using long good call option strategy. Okay, so I mean, all those sessions will those sessions will help you to gain more knowledge, that will give you more experience, that will give you more exposure. So that will double your knowledge and you will be more benefit. You'll be more benefited. Okay, so that was the overall idea. So effect, let's talk about theta. Yes, effect of theta on long good call. You already know about theta. Theta is nothing but it's a time decay. Okay, time decay. I have explained you about theta with the Fortuner car example. Okay, so the value of the car decreases. Okay, today it may be around 30 lakh, but after 20 years or after 15 years, the value of the car will be definitely below 30 lakh. Okay, in the similar way, options also will have an expiry, and options will also decay when they are closer to expiry. Okay, I mean, the value of the premiums will decrease when they are coming closer to expiry. And I have already told you about this important point, which is nothing but all the OTM calls and all the OTM puts will expire to zero on expiry day. I repeat, all the out of the money calls and all the out of the money puts will expire to zero before, on Thursday. Okay, so that's an important point. All right, theta decay or time decay has negative impact on long good call. Okay, long good call. Like I told you, we need high volatility. Okay, so theta, I already told you that theta is nothing but time decay. Okay, which is nothing but the value of the premium decreases. Okay, in that scenario, will be, time decay will have negative impact on long good calls, because long good calls need high movement. Look at the graph. If the movement is very high, you'll get more money. Okay, but what can theta do to your positions? Theta does that. I mean, theta can do. Theta will try to bring down the value of the option. Will try to bring down the value of the premium. Okay, that's the job of theta. Theta is nothing but time decay. Decay is nothing but the value of the premium will be decreasing on expiry day. Okay, so on expiry day, theta will be more powerful and the value of the premiums will be decreasing on expiry day with high speed. Okay, so as longer calls need high volatility market and high movement, theta will have definitely negative impact on longer call option strategy. Okay, on longer calls. Okay, so as I told, longer calls need quick movement. Okay, and even if the target is achieved but slowly, then you will face losses when you are in longer call position. Important point. Even if the target is achieved but slowly, then you will be facing losses when you are in longer call option strategy. You will understand this when you are trading. Okay, and that loss will be because of theta decay. I already told you that. Imagine if your target is hit at 10 a.m. in the morning only, or imagine that your target is hit around 11 a.m. in the morning, then you will get more profits. Okay, compared to if your target is hit at 2 p.m. Okay, I repeat, if your target is hit I mean, if your target is achieved at 11 a.m. in the morning, you will get more profits when compared to if your target is if your target is achieved at 2 p.m. Okay, so because from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It took 3 hours, right? 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. So in that 3 hours, the target will be stable. But because of that time decay happens. Because of those 3 hours gap, time decay happens. Because of that time decay, theta will be powerful and theta will try to bring down the premium. Okay. So long good calls need quick movement. And even if the target is achieved, but slowly, then you will be facing losses because theta will eat all your profits. Okay, theta is nothing but time decay. If target is I mean, even if the target is hit, but slowly or late, because of that time, because of those 3 hours which the market took, and because of that, theta decay will happen. Because of that time, nothing but time decay can also be called as theta. Because of theta, you'll be facing losses if even if your target is hit but late. Okay. So long good call needs quick movement. Okay. High volatile market. Remember this thing. Theta will have negative effect on it. Okay. So let's talk about important points to keep in the mind while dealing with long call option strategy. Okay. So going long on out of the money calls may be cheaper, but call options have higher risk of expiring worthless. I just told you this point. Okay. What I told, out of the money calls and out of the money puts will expire to zero on expiry day. Okay. That's what I told. Okay. See, going long on out of the money calls may be cheaper. I mean, they look very cheaper when compared to in the money call options. Okay. For that, let's go to option chain analysis. See, this is out of the money call. Look at the values 1, 1.1, 1.45, 1.502, 17.2, 32.8, 56.75. Okay. They're very cheap, right? But look at in the money calls 162, 205, 250, 403, 546. You saw the difference. This is the column talks about premium LTP. Okay. So look, out of the money calls looks very cheap. Only 1 rupee, 1.3, 1.35, 1.4. They all expire to zero tomorrow, which is expiry day, Thursday. Okay. Look at the put, out of the money put options. LTP, look, 1.6, 1.75, 1.75, 2.10, 11, 17, 27. Okay. But look at in the money call options premium. Sorry, in the money put options premium. 478, 450, 258, 644, 694, 764. Okay. So in the money put options and in the money call options are expensive when compared to out of the money call and out of the money put options. Okay. So even though they are very cheap, you won't get much money when you're dealing with out of the money calls. Okay. So that is why I told you that you need to be choosing at the money strike or slightly out of the money strike. Okay. So at the money strike is nothing but 14,150, which is 56.95, or slightly out of the money strike is nothing but this one 14,200 and 14,250, which is having the premium of 17.20 and 32.80. Okay. So, all right, look at this point. Sorry. So going long on out of the money may be cheaper, but call options have higher risk of expiring worthless. Okay. So we need bullish market. Okay. Because we are long on call option. Okay. So if you choose deep out of the money option, they may expire. I mean, we are having higher risk of expiring them to zero. Okay. So do not choose deep OTM calls when you're long on, when you're using this strategy. Okay. So in the money call options are more expensive than out of the money call options. I already shown you that. And focus on ATM strike. I just told you. Okay. Focus on ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes when you're bullish and wanted to buy call option. See, 14,150 is ATM strike and 14,250, 14,200 and 14,250 is OTM, slightly OTM strikes. Okay. So if you estimate that market will be above 14,200 before 7th of January, then you need to be buying 14,200, 14,200 call option. Okay. But you should not be buying 14,000 if you should not be expecting that Nifty will be above 14,550 by tomorrow. which is an expiry. Okay, because look at the premium. Look at the premium. It's just 1.35. Okay, it will definitely be. I mean, not definite, but there is a high chance of this premium will go down to zero. Okay, so if we are buying, that means this price should increase. So there is very less probability that this price will increase. Okay, so I have told you that you need to be buying at the money call strikes or slightly out of the money call strikes. Okay, if you are bullish, do not try to buy deep OTM calls. Okay, so you need to be dealing with at the money strike or slightly OTM strikes. That's very important point. So focus on this third point, third number. Okay, focus on ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes when you are bullish and wanted to buy call option. Okay, so more or deep the OTM strikes you choose, more bullish you are on the stock. That's correct, right? So if you choose 14,650, which is deep OTM, nothing but you are more bullish. That means you are estimating that Nifty will move from 14,150 to 14,650. Okay, so that means you are more bullish. The more deeper you go, the more bullish you are. Okay, so deep OTM strike you choose, more bullish you are on the stock. Okay, so what all you need when you are in long call option strategy. Okay, so you need high IV or high volatility or high VIX market. Okay, high IV is nothing but impact volatility, and VIX is nothing. It's also nothing but VIX volatility. Okay, so if volatility is high, premiums will move very faster, and you will get more. I mean, more higher the Nifty moves, more profits. More will be the more the premium increase and more profit you get. Okay, so high delta and gamma will have positive impact on long good call. Okay, and long good calls need quick movement. I already told you that. If we are getting slow movement, then that means theta will eat all your profits. Okay, time decay. If it takes more time to hit your target, time decay happens, which is nothing but theta decay happens, which is nothing but theta will eat all your profits. Okay, so long good call needs quick movement, nothing but high volatile market, nothing but high. When will be high volatile market will be more volatile, market will be more volatile after 1 p.m. every day. Okay, so theta will have negative impact on long good calls. I already explained you about that. We need high IV and high delta and high gamma market for long good call option strategy, and longer calls need quick movement. Okay, which is nothing but high IV market, and theta will have negative impact because if it is taking more time to hit our target, all our profits will be eaten by time decay, which is nothing but all our profits will be eaten by theta. Okay, so always have a look on option Greeks. Option Greeks are nothing but theta, gamma, delta, VIX. Okay, I was already talking about all those things. Okay, you need to have a look at them. Always have a look on option Greeks and payoff chart, which is very important because payoff chart give you an idea about risk, reward, break even, etc. Okay, so you need to be having you should definitely have a look at payoff diagram or payoff chart when you are taking position and when you are in a trade. You should definitely open new tab in Google, and you need to be observing payoff diagram each and every time. Okay, not each and every time, but if you do that, you will get more idea about how much you're gonna gain if market ends at certain point, or how much you're gonna lose if market ends at some certain point below your strike price. Okay, you'll get an overview. Okay, so that you will be more careful, so that you will get to know how much you're gonna lose, and you'll be prepared. Your mind will get that point, and you'll be staying cool. Okay, if you don't know how much you're gonna lose or how much you're gonna gain, you'll be more worried, you'll get more tensed. Okay, so to avoid all those things, you should definitely have a look at payoff chart or payoff diagram before entering and while in the trade. You should definitely have a look when you're in a trade, and you should definitely have a look before taking that trade. Okay, so payoff diagrams are very important. And don't go long on calls. Okay, long is nothing but buying, so don't buy calls if it is Thursday, which is nothing but expiry day. I already told you that theta will be more powerful on expiry day. Okay, I repeat, I already told you that theta will be more powerful on expiry day, and I also told you that all out of the money calls and all out of the money puts will expire to zero on Thursday. Okay, so on Thursday, theta will be more powerful, nothing but time decay will be more powerful on Thursday. So even if your target is hit on Thursday, when you are in long call strategy, you'll be facing losses. Okay, I mean, if it is taking more time to hit your target, you'll face loss. Okay, so if it is taking less time with high IV with quick movement, then you will be in profits. Okay, so it's not suggestible to go long or to buy calls on Thursday. Okay, because Thursday is expiry day, and on Thursday theta will be more powerful, nothing but time decay will be more powerful, nothing but theta or time decay will try to pull down the premiums. They try to pull down the premiums to zero. Okay, so be careful on Thursday. You should not be buying calls. If you if market is exceptionally volatile, if market is exceptionally trying to give quick movements, then you can do that. You can go long on calls on Thursday as well. Okay, the best thing that you can do when you're dealing with the long calls is you need to be scalping. Okay, scalping is nothing but buying and selling in very few minutes and seconds. Okay, so for example, you bought some call now and you need to be exiting from that call immediately after 2 3 4 candles, which is nothing. I mean, back to back green, you'll see some back to back green candles or back to back red candles. Okay, so you need to be capturing that quick movement. Okay, in that scenarios you will be profitable. In long call scenarios, you need to practice scalping. Okay, when you're dealing with long good call option strategies on Thursday. Okay, so yes, theta is more powerful on Thursday. That's what I told. And we should be watching stock or index chart instead of looking at individual option strike. Let's go to Zerodha. So this is Zerodha. Now see, Nifty 7th Jan 14,200 CE. This is my strike price and I'm long on 14,200 call because I'm estimating that market will be above 14,200 before 7th of January. Okay. So in that scenario, I should not be checking 14,200 calls chart. Okay. I should not be checking this chart. Instead, I should be checking Nifty's main chart, which is this one, Nifty 50. Okay. So you should be dealing or you should be analyzing or you should be looking at Nifty stock instead of looking at options chart. Okay. So Nifty 7th Jan is nothing but Nifty is nothing but index, underlying asset, and 7th Jan is nothing but expiry date, and 14,200 is nothing but strike price, and CE is nothing but call. Okay. If you are long on call option, click on buy. If you are short on call option, click on sell. Okay. And if you want to view the chart, you need to click on this icon. But it's not advisable to look chart of option. Okay, this CE is nothing but option contract, right? CE is call European. Okay, so it's not necessary or it's not important to look at Nifty's call chart. Instead, you should be looking at Nifty 50 index main chart. Okay, you need to be analyzing or you need to be looking or you need to be doing anything. Only you need to look or analyze Nifty chart instead of option chart. Okay, that is very important. So we should be watching index chart instead of looking at individual option strike chart. Okay, remember this point. And probability of success in long good call is very less. Yes, that's true. This is a very important point. Probability of success in long good call option strategy is very less because it need high IV, because it need very volatile market. But market will be sideways in most of the scenarios in most of the days. Okay, so for long good call option strategies, we need high IV market and we need quick movements. I already told you that to be on a profitable side, you need very quick movements. You need to be scalping quick movements. Okay, so market will be sideways most of the days. So success probability is very less when you're dealing with long good call option strategy. Okay, and as most of the times market moves in sideways, option buying not preferable. Okay, I already told you that. And if it's close to expiry, theta will eat all your profit. That's what I told. When it is close to expiry, I mean when you're trying to buy call on Wednesday and Thursday, if your target is taking so much time to hit, then you will be facing loss, because theta will be powerful on Wednesday and Thursday, and theta will be more powerful on Thursday, and that will try to eat all your profits. Nothing but the more time your target takes, the more loss you face, because of that time decay happens. Because of that decay, your premiums will come down. Okay, so longer calls need quick movement. Nothing but longer calls need high IV market. Okay, so if it is close to expiry, nothing but on Wednesday and Thursday, you need to be scalping the movements. Okay, if it is taking more time to hit your target, you will be facing loss, because theta will eat your profits. Nothing but time decay. Okay, it should, you need to be scalping when you're dealing with long call option strategy on Wednesday and Thursday, because theta decay happens faster on Wednesday and even more faster on Thursday. Okay, and if target is achieved slowly, then profits will be eaten by theta. That's what I told. And in simple words, let's talk. I mean, in simple words, I'll explain you all about call options. I mean, I'll explain you about all about long call option in very simple words. So when you expect a bullish market, you need to buy ATM or slightly OTM calls. This is the best suggestion that I can give. Okay, when you expect a bullish market, you need to buy ATM calls or slightly OTM calls. Do not go deep OTM, because for deep OTM, look at the option chain data. See, the more deeper you go, the premiums will be cheaper, but success probability will decrease if you choose deep OTM strikes. Okay, see, premium is only 0.65, 0.70. The premium will be cheaper, but you'll definitely lose that money. The success probability is very less when you choose deep OTM strikes. You need to be choosing slightly OTM strikes, which is nothing but 14,200, 14,250, and 14,300 and 14,000. Okay, only 14,300, not below that. Okay, so you need to be choosing slightly OTM strikes or ATM strikes when you are long on call options when you are bullish. Okay, so pro tip, here are some tips from my side. If it's Friday and Monday, if you are bullish, buy calls. I repeat, if it's Friday and Monday, if you are bullish, if market is bullish, if your analysis is bullish, if your analysis is telling that the market will be bullish, then you need to be buying calls. Okay, so what if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? What you need to do if market is bullish on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? Okay, so I'll be answering this question in next session. Okay, so keep that excitement. I'll be answering this question in next session. Okay, think about it, or try to keep that excitement and wait till next session. Okay, so tip is, pro tip is, if it's Friday and Monday, if market is bullish, buy calls. Okay, and you need to be buying what strike you will be buying. If you estimate that market will be staying above that strike, you need to buy that strike. Okay, for example, if you estimate that market will be above 14,400 before 14th of January, then you need to be buying 14,400 call. Okay, and you need to hope, or you need to predict, depending upon price action strategies, depending upon chart analysis, or depending upon some technical analysis. If you estimate that market will definitely stay above 14,400 before 14th of January, then you need to be buying 14,400 call option. Okay, let's look at Opstra, what Opstra says. So now see, I'll reset everything. Now options, I'll select 14th of Jan and I'll select 14,400. 14,400. Yes. So now this is call and buy. I'll add position. Okay. Now see what I have done. I have selected options here. I have selected 14th expiry, 14th January expiry, and I have selected 14,400 strike, and I have selected call here. Okay. And I have selected buy here, and I'm dealing with one lot, and this is the premium. 49 is the premium. Okay. And I have clicked on add position. So look at the risk. If market ends below 14,400 before 14th of January, I'll be losing 3,675 only. I repeat, here I am dealing with long call option strategy. which is nothing but I'm trying to buy 14,400 call option, estimating that Nifty will be staying above 14,400 before 14th of January. Okay. If that doesn't happen, if my view goes wrong, I'll be losing only 3,675 rupees. Okay. Even if it falls down to zero also, I'll be losing only 3,675. Okay. But if it goes down to 14,589 before 14th of January, I'll be getting 10,500. Okay. But if it goes to 15,038 before 14th of January, then I'll be getting 44,175 rupees. Okay. But if it goes to 14,614 rupees before 14th of January, then I'll be getting 12,375. Okay. But if it goes to 15,361 before 14th of January, then I'll be getting 68,400 rupees. Okay. So that's the reward, and the risk is only 3,675 rupees. Okay. Now see, what's the break even? Now look at this line. The line is straight till this point. Now it took a spike here. Okay. So this is nothing but your premium. Okay. You'll be losing the premium, which is 49 here. Okay. So 14,400 plus 49. 14,400 plus 49 is nothing but 14,449 is the break even point. See, 14,449 is a break even point. This is a break even point. Okay. So after 14,449, you will see the profits. Okay. So the market should be above 14,449, which is nothing but strike price, which you have choose the plus premium. Okay. So market should be staying above 14,449 for you to be in profits. Okay. So if it is staying anything above 14,449, then you will be in profits. Okay. So that's the importance of payoff diagram. It gives you everything. Okay. So if it's Friday and Monday, if you're bullish, buy calls, and if it is, I mean, this is about intraday. Okay. Not, see, this is positional. I mean, you should be making position today, and you should be waiting for till 14th January, 14th of January. Okay. Because we have selected 14th of January as expiry. So this is positional. Okay. This is positional trade, delivery trade, or overnight trade, or swing trade. Okay. So this is swing. And when you're dealing with intraday, if it is Friday and Monday, if the market is bullish, buy calls. Okay. If it is Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, what should we do? Should we buy calls? Or if we buy calls, what can happen? Or what shall we do if market is bullish on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday? Think about it. I'll be answering this question in upcoming sessions. Okay. All right. I'm expecting that you guys are very clear with what is long call option strategy and which strike to choose and when to exit. Okay. And what is the effect of options Greek on long call option strategy? Okay. You already know this. I already told you that we need a high volatile market, and we need high delta, we need high gamma, and we need low theta. I mean, we need quick movement when we are dealing with the long call option strategy. Okay. So remember these points. And payoff diagrams. Yes, payoff diagrams is very important point. Okay. You need to watch, you need to keep an eye on payoff diagrams before entering and while being, and if you are in a trade, you need to look at payoff diagram as well in regular intervals, and you also need to have a look at payoff diagram before making the position. And you should not be forgetting this point, that you need to be choosing ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes if you are bullish and if you want to deal with the long call option strategy. Okay. And the most important thing and the most advantage is the risk is very limited. Look at the payoff diagram. Risk is very limited. You will be losing only less, but the reward is unlimited. The more bullish the stock, or the more bullish the index, or the more bullish the underlying asset, the more profits you get. Okay. So the risk is limited and the reward is unlimited when you're dealing with long call option strategy. Okay. And scalping is the best thing that you can do when you're dealing with long call option strategy. Okay. You need to grab the moment. I mean, you need to wait, I'll explain. So let's look at this scenario. So this is my resistance, sorry, support. This is my support. Okay, why? Because it moved up from that point, took support on 50 moving average and moved up, and took support at my support line and moved up, and again it took support on my support area and moved up, and it again took support and moved up, and finally it broke. Okay, now at this point, what can you do? Now see, the market is below 50 moving average, and the market also broke my strong support area or my strong support. Okay, in that scenario, here the market is bearish. Okay, if the market is bearish, what shall you be doing? You need to be buying puts. So you should be buying this put, which is 14,200, or you need to be buying 14,200, 250 put, or you need to be buying 14,300 put, or you need to be buying 14,350 put. Okay, so if okay, this is longer call option strategy session, right? So let's talk about that thing, where the market, where the market is bullish. So here it's bullish, right? So this is a trend line breakout. Okay, see, resistance, it took resistance, pushed down, it took resistance, bounced back, took resistance here, bounced back, took resistance at 50 moving average, bounced back, took resistance again, bounced back, finally it broke. Okay, so here the breakout happened, which is nothing but the trend line breakout happened. Okay, here the trend line breakout happened, and also the candles are above 50 moving average. Okay, in this scenario, I should be buying calls. Okay, so I should be buying ATM calls or slightly OTM calls. Okay, so what is ATM here? 13,900 is ATM, and 13,850 is slightly OTM, and 13,800 is slightly OTM. Okay, so in that scenario, I'm bullish here. Okay, see, imagine that I'm expecting that the breakout happened, the trend line breakout is happened, and the market is also above 50 moving average. So I'm expecting the market will move. I'm expecting that the market will move impulsively from that point. So in that scenario, I'll be buying calls. Okay, I need to buy calls because I am bullish. Okay, so what strikes do I need to choose? You need to be choosing ATM strikes or slightly OTM strikes. Now see, I should be choosing this strike, which is ATM strike, which is 13,900. Okay, you need to be buying 13,900 call. Sorry, 13,900 call. Okay, for that, just go to your broker and type 13,900 call and Nifty. You'll get that. Select the nearest expiry, add that to your watch list, and click on buy. Okay, that's it. Choose one lot. If you are having more capital, choose two lots. Okay, so that's how it goes. So here the breakout, trend line breakout happened, and also market is above 15 moving average, and I am bullish here. Okay, so in this scenario, I should be buying calls. What calls? ATM calls or slightly OTM calls. Okay, so I'll be buying 13,900 call or 13,850. 13,850 call or 13,800 call. Okay, not below that. If you go down, that means they are deep OTM calls and they are risky. Okay, the pro tip is you should be buying ATM calls or slightly OTM calls. Okay, don't go below that. So you should, ideal thing is you should be buying 13,850, which is slightly OTM. Okay, so yeah, that's how you choose the strike if market is bullish. Okay, I hope you guys are pretty clear with what was taught till now, and I'm expecting that you guys liked this session. Okay, so if you have any questions, call me up anytime or message me up. Okay, message me, I'll be replying you, I'll be talking to you, I'll be clearing all your doubts. Okay, so that's it for today. So if you guys like my explanation, if you guys like this strategy, and if you guys understand everything what was taught till now, then please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys, thanks a lot. Thank you everyone.